Welcome to yet another episode of Bargain Bin Saturdays. For today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Spy Kids at my brother's request. The why I recommend this movie is beyond me, since I barely remember it. Then again, it's probably my own fault for mentioning it in my updates video. So before I get my actual review, I'd like to take a quick look at the only scene I truly remember from this movie.
Hey, you got nothing on me, warthog? Sure I do. Diaper lady. Aha, hope you weren't one now. How long have you known? Since forever. Mom made me swear not to mention it. So now we're even.
Even after watching this movie, I'm not entirely sure what purpose this scene serves. It just seems like a way to fit in potty humor in a way that usually isn't attempted, rather than a break from the norm in kids' movies. In fact, the movie is even more obvious about this when it comes to our male lead using the bathroom on the ship, and when his bladder empties around one of the sleeping CGI sharks. Though I guess I should move on from nitpicking the little details and discussing the actual plot of the movie. The plot for the most part revolves around our two child stars trying to save their parents after they are captured by an evil organization. This evil organization is building an army of children robots in order to take over the world. Of course, since this is a spy movie, it has to have the usual inclusion of spy vehicles and devices as well in order to defeat the evil henchmen and the evil mastermind behind all of the planning. On the whole, the graphical presentation is rather lacking, to be honest. The obvious presence of CGI in almost every scene in this movie is a constant distraction, and just leaves me clamoring for more practical effects. On the positive side of things, the musical score is rather solid for the most part, and helps elevate this movie a little bit. As far as that goes, I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. On one hand, the constant bullying by Karen of her younger brother leaves me wondering if I'm supposed to believe this is how siblings normally interact with one another. I have two younger brothers, and we've never been at each other's throats that much at such a crucial time. Outside of that, their performance is alright, I guess. I have to give some leeway when judging child actors after all, since they're almost bound to be terrible since they haven't had time to fine-tune their craft. Overall, it was just a snooze fest in my opinion. Though my opinion may be a bit jaded from watching this movie for the sake of reviewing it rather than sitting back and eating some popcorn. I'd probably have a similar opinion about Independence Day if I ever went back and watched that for the sake of review as well, since it isn't meant to be taken seriously or critically examined. And this movie falls in much the same category. You're not supposed to think about it, you're just supposed to sit back and enjoy it.